clear with the specks of gold. You remember, look at that. It left a little bit of a stain. Summer is around the corner and we're going to be seeing a lot of new releases from Dior, Chanel, and today is the turn of Tom Ford Soleil collection, the Tom Ford Summer 2024 collection, which includes an eyeshadow quad, a highlighter, a few lipsticks on the Ultra Shine lip color, as well as the first of its kind, the new Soleil liquid lip blush. We're going to be doing the full review, the demo, the swatches, the comparisons too. So this is going to be super exciting. I got all these products from Sephora, and at the time that I'm uploading this video, perhaps you have already watched my Sephora recommendations, which is amazing. I include like the newest products that are really worth to get, and also some of my holy grails products that will never fail you. And if you had been postponing getting them, yeah, those recommendations are there. And perhaps you have already watched my haul video, which it was quite a bit of a haul. Anyhow, on that video I also show these products here, but today we're gonna try them. You're gonna see how I create the makeup look that most likely I was wearing on the haul video. So anyhow, here you have it. So let's start first with the Soleil liquid lip blush, which comes in this packaging. And if you're familiar with the lip blushes from Tom Ford, they basically they changed according to your pH. Very interesting. But this time around, it is completely clear with the specks of gold. The packaging always stunning, and as per usual, that Soleil Blanc collection, usually it's called Soleil Blanc for the summer collection, it comes in white, which I absolutely adore. Let's see if it has any kind of scent. Not really a scent. I just feel like it's a little bit sweet, not really even as a vanilla. But basically this product is kind of like the counterpart of the lip blush, which if you recall, it comes like this. Beautiful specks of gold in there too, clear. It's a lip balm. Basically, that's what it is. So I want to apply these first on and see how it feels and see what color turns on my lips. Okay, see the little speck of gold in there, and it totally melted away and disappeared. So far it's going clear. Let's see if it progresses to be a little bit more pink. Oh, yeah. It does! Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. Oh, and like I was saying, I got all these products from Sephora, and right now Sephora is having the Spring Savings event. So if you are a Rouge member, you get 20% off. If you are a VIP, you get 15% off. And if you are Insider, a 10% off, 30% off the entire Sephora collection, regardless of your tier. I will be leaving all the details, the code that you need to enter at checkout in the description box below. But what do you think, my friends? This is so pretty. I really love it. I love the shine. I like these a lot more than the lip oil. The lip oil for me was a fail, to be honest with you. This one, I'm vibing with that. Juicy lips, a nice pink, not too much, super pretty. Let's go next with the eyeshadow palette in Emerald Dusk, made in Italy. It comes on the velour kind of white pouch. And by the way, if you're new here to my channel, welcome. My name is Jacqueline. I do film in natural light with a 4K camera. And as I was stating before, all the details will be in the description box below, the links of each of the products. Also, I will make sure to link them here on my YouTube shop. That should be, I think it's on this side for you guys. But anyhow, this is the beauty. Oh my gosh, look at that. I'm going to be inserting a clip right here where the sunshine hits on the palette so you can see the specks of shimmer, how much it sparks. So gorgeous and mesmerizing. Let's go ahead and give it a swatch. This baby. Okay, these are more like metallic-y shades, but oh my goodness, these are so beautiful. Let's see this emerald kind of shade. So pretty. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then we have a brown shade. Now, these are not the creme eyeshadow formulation or the wet and dry formula. These are more like soft metallic shades. there's not even really a topper here. I thought this shade, the emerald shade, was going to be a little bit more of a topper, but it seems like it has a good amount of pigmentation too underneath. Let's go ahead and swatch it. And since we are already here, let's do a quick comparison with Soleil Illume, that, if you remember, was an eyeshadow palette that came out, oh my goodness, like 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. Oh my gosh, I had been here on YouTube for so long. This is more like aqua tone, stunning tone. This is like, so amazing. Yeah, this one is a lot lighter. Yeah, like more aqua, crystalline. This, the new one, Emerald Dusk, has more depth to it. Even on the green shade, as you can tell, it's not like true green. It does have some grayish pewter undertone to it. You see that? A little bit different. And you know what? Let's do something here. Let's swatch this baby on my hand. I don't think you're gonna see much, but let's see if this will help to see the difference. Definitely this one has more pink in it, and then the liquid one is more glossy. Let's do a quick eyeshadow look. I will be using the 4 shades. You don't have to, but I'm just gonna do it for the purpose of the video. First, starting with this shade, and I'm just gonna dust it above the crease. And as you can tell, it's a very soft kind of shade. Next, I'm gonna go with the brown shade, and I'm gonna take it and apply it on the outer third. And by the way, I'm using Sonia G brushes. This one is Sonia G Jumbo Blender. Look at that soft, blurry kind of effect that it gives this eyeshadow. You see that? It's not too much. I'm actually able to, little by little, build on the pigmentation. Now, look at this when they develop. Do you see the difference between them? Sonia G Worker, and I'm going to go to the emerald shade, and I'm going to apply it inner third all the way until it meets with the brown shade. As you can tell, it does have a little bit of that pewter tone. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my finger for this. Oh yes, I like to apply this a lot more with my finger, and I think any of these shades, finger application or even a sponge application, if you want to use the applicators that these palettes come with, just the way that they translate the oils of your fingers. Refer 03 brush, and I'm going with this shade. I'm going to apply it right on my inner corners. Again, another Sonia G brush, and I'm going to go with the brown shade, and I'm just going to dust it below my lower lash line. I have used the Tom Ford eyeliner to create a little bit of a wing, and now I'm going with the YSL mascara in brown. This is a great mascara if you want length, definition, and a lot of volume. By the way, have you seen how much my lips have changed in color? Now they are a little bit brighter pink. From softer, they have gone to really, really bright. Part of this collection, we have a new highlighter in the shade Nude Sand, and it comes like that with a little pouch. Super pretty shade. I mean, so summery. Swatch it. Okay, this has a little bit of golden kind of tone. Let's compare it with Grand Paradis, which is this one over here. I know, it seems like the shades are very, very close, very similar. Let's just give it a swatch. Very close. I think Nude Sand, definitely there's more gold in it. Do you see that? A little bit more gold. And then I have here Oasis. Now Oasis is a little bit warmer in tone, which is actually works amazing when you have a really beautiful tan. And then the last one that I have on this format is Irise. which has a rosy undertone. So let's swatch. Yeah, definitely Nude Sand has a golden undertone. Grand Paradis is even more nude, I should say. Then definitely this one is more deeper. And then Irise has that pink undertone. In purpose, I have a skip bronzer blush for right now because I want to just show you the tone by itself and see how this goes. Okay, that's super soft, very pretty. It's not so intense. Oh, there you go. You can build on the intensity. You see how it melts on the skin? This is the beauty about these highlighters from Tom Ford. They just blend so well on the skin. I think you can see it better on this side. I have the window a little bit like this, so I have the most light coming from this side. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, so beautiful. So apply a little bit on the nose, bridge of the nose. For bronzer, I'm going to be using Valentino. And I'm using this brush from Hourglass. It's a double-ended brush. It's a great brush. If you haven't tried Hourglass brushes, they're amazing. They are one of the softest synthetic vegan brushes in the market that are really well made. I'm gonna remove this lip blush. It left a little bit of a stain for sure. Look at that. Yep, it did leave a little bit of a stain. I was able to remove it as much as possible. Now for blush, I'm going with Patrick Ta. Not too much. I think this will be perfect, mostly because we already have color on the eyelids. And this is how it will look, the highlighter underneath the blush. So if you're a person that doesn't like to use a lot of highlighter that is too obvious for you, this is a really good way to apply it. And the blush will not only tone it down, but it will just let it see through in a little bit more of a natural way. Look how gorgeous this looks. Now, knowing myself, I need to go again with Nude Sand. Not that I need to add more, but I just want to showcase it for you. Look at that. So pretty. I'm just in love. It's soft. It's honestly a brush and so perfect. I mean, we can even apply it here on the shoulder. A little bit of that glamour and shine. It looks so pretty. The last piece of the collection, and that is the Ultra Shine Lip Color. It comes in 4 different shades. I ordered, I think it was Plush Nude, the lightest shade from this collection. And by mistake, Sephora sent me the shade Rose Irise. I know, isn't it like they are repeating a name of another product? But anyhow, shade 34. I mean, we're here, let's try it. I will definitely, I mean, like, I shouldn't say definitely, but usually I will not use such a strong of a color if I have a strong eyeshadow look, but you know what? Let's try it. Yeah, that's red. And it's ultra shiny, plenty of pigment. I don't know why people, they don't give more love to these lipsticks from Tom Ford, the Ultra Shine. Honestly, they are gorgeous. Look at that shine that this has. It's amazing. So beautiful. I will definitely, if I was using the eyeshadow palette with this specific tone of lipstick, I would just use perhaps just either my bronzer or this shade all over the eyelid and a little bit of this shade right in the middle perhaps, or right on the inner corner, and that's it. And then, you know, mascara and then this lipstick. I think with a green it looks a little bit too much, but I mean, why not, right? We're here to try all the products from this collection. Okay, friends, what I think about this Tom Ford Soleil Summer 2024 collection. I think The first thing that I like is that it's a very petite collection, that we are not overwhelmed with so many products. They give us enough of enough. I really like the eyeshadow quad. It's not only beautiful, it performs beautifully. One thing that I have to say though is that I like that they decide to go, I know it may be boring, but it's each of the shades, they're pretty much the same formula. Pretty much, not exactly the same formula, because this shade over here doesn't translate as emerald as you see right now on the palette unless you use your finger or a sponge applicator. Definitely you have a lot of room to play with this shade, create a smoky eye look and whatnot. But the reason why I like that they decided to go with pretty much all the same finishes is because it really creates that illusion of summertime. You know, that glistening effect on top of the water when the sun hits and you see a little bit of that, all those sparkles on top of the water. This is what this palette gives to you, those little sparkles. Imagine that you are, I don't know, in a Caribbean kind of ocean, and this is the vibe that this is giving me. Definitely giving me those summer vibes, the glistening effect, all those sparkles. They are not a true metallic. They are not like this eyeshadow palette. This eyeshadow palette, you can use it wet or dry, and you have that flexibility. But I mean, the shades, they are going to be very impactful. These are going to be a little bit more soft, and you can even create a more ethereal kind of look, and you have a variety of possibilities right here. I really enjoy this palette quite a bit. I mean, the results on the eyeshadow look, it's honestly stunning. It's just super simple, no fuss, and you create a gorgeous look. I think you're not gonna be surprised. I adore it. This highlighter is just again, a luminizer kind of formula, not a streak of, you know, shadow, a cast. Look at this. Look how it melts on the skin, how soft it is, how sophisticated this highlighter is. Chef's kiss. Amazing. I love this shade. And you know what? I was going to skip it because you may be watching a blog video where I went luxury shopping, and I think it was Neiman Marcus or Saks Fifth Avenue, and I actually saw this highlighter. It was on display, and I'm like, oh, I want to get it, but they didn't have it available. There was just a display. They didn't have, you know, the actual item in stock. And I saw it, and I was like, oh, this looks a little bit yellowy. I'm so happy I have got it. This is so good. So if you're looking for a great luminizer, something new, something different for this year, and I mean, the Sephora sale is going on right now, highly suggest you to go with this baby. Now, I mean, I think all the products have been incredible. These, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Now, you have to consider that this will change with your pH, and as you were able to see by the footage, I think this kind of lip blush, changing color type of gloss, it will be best if you just use something very simple as your eye look. I mean, definitely if you're planning to get this palette, I would just use perhaps this all over the eyelid, a little bit perhaps of this shade mascara, and then this baby right here, because you were able to tell my lips, they start looking more pink, a little bit more pink and more pink. And by the way, this is not a plumping gloss. This is not causing me an allergic reaction. The pinky was just a natural hue. It's just like a gloss that is just kind of like changed with your pH. And then, like I said before, the Ultra Shine lip colors from Tom Ford, they, you know, every time that they release these babies with the Soleil collection, I'm more in love. I mean, if you're looking for a gorgeous satin lipstick, full pigmentation, not too heavy, they don't gather on the lips. These are phenomenal, and they have them in so many different shades. I wish that they could spend a little bit more on the nude tones. These are so good. Look at this lipstick. To die for. It's fiery, and it's kind of like a neutral kind of reddish tone, at least this shade, where there's not too much blue into it and it's not really warm. It's completely neutral. Okay, my friends, to me this collection it's a winner. I mean, thumbs up for all the products we hear, from formulas to performance, I mean, to the outcome. I love it, love it, love it, love it all. Okay, my friends, and now I would love to hear from you. Are you excited about this collection? Are you planning to pick up any of the pieces from this collection now that the Sephora Spring Savings event is going on right now? I mean, getting a discount on the Tom Ford item. I think we cannot pass on that. So let's just continue that conversation on the comment section down below. While you're at it, and if you haven't done so yet, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring the post notification bell, because why not? You don't want to miss any of my uploads. If you're on Instagram and TikTok, it will be amazing if you can please come and follow me there. If you like this video, if it serves you of any help, please give it a thumbs up. Also share with family and friends. And if you're not done watching my content, well, a big surprise right here. I will be leaving a couple other videos at the end of the screen that I'm sure you're gonna love. Until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye bye.